morning, everyone. It's going to be a bit different this time. We're just going to live stream me checking my charts in the mornings. This is what I would normally do, so it'll give you an idea of what I do each morning. I don't expect anyone to be watching. This is just me testing, just for a bit of fun. So here we go. If anyone does watch, you'll see exactly what I do each morning. So first of all, we need to clean up the watch list from yesterday. So let's get on the right watch list. My main trading has the eyeballs, so we need the eyeball watch list. And as you can see, they're all highlighted in various colors. We could go over yesterday's trade actually, first of all. So if you're watching the stream, I entered that live on stream. It's Aussie JPY. So this is what we're looking for. Looking for a strong downtrend. Coming out the Asian session here. Break in the London session, pullback, and an entry. And that was my trade yesterday on the main account. So quite simple, really. We got out roundabout here, which is like 1.2 roundabouts, give or take. This is only a guide. It's normally a little bit different on MT5. Oh, well, that's a bit embarrassing. I seem to have people watching. We were not expecting that. There's a couple of good friends of mine, Fred and Kelsey. Hello. I do apologize. Alright, here we go. Right, so anyway, back to it now. So first of all, we need to clean up my charts from yesterday. So first of all, we're going to untick all these nice little coloured tabs, which mean various things. We'll go through that in a minute. It's important to be organised because you've got all these pairs here, and if you're not organised, you're just getting a mess. So first of all, I'll show you exactly what I've got now. Let's go to DXY. So I have all the pairs, and then in trading view we have a soon tab and a watching tab. We also have a review tab where I put the pairs in to review at the end of the week. So all we're going to do, we're just going to go through every pair one by one, and then any pairs that look interesting for the day, we will give them a yellow tab next to the name. That's all we're going to do to start off with, nothing else. So here we go. Let's go through these quickly and I'll show you exactly what I do. This is an M15 chart. We're not looking at anything else. We're just looking for the short-term continuation trade. DXY pushing up. Next one. It's literally just going to take seconds to go through. Pound dollar finally going down after much anticipation. Euro dollar also going down on M15. I've not been trading these the last few weeks because I didn't want to get caught up in all this. I may have gold on my watch list now because it's requested so often. So watch this space. I'm not trading it yet, not on my main account. As you can see, I was marking things up yesterday, so it's a good job I'm not trading on my main account. Right, and then onto the main pairs now. Just the trade I took yesterday and got out here. Could have held for a little bit longer. Down to there. Right, so to me, that looks like it's going up this morning, so we're going to give that a nice little yellow tab. But we have to remember the bigger picture is down. We like this, and then enter one of these. So this would not be a setup on my main account. But we're going to highlight it and have a look, and then we can always highlight it later. EMA's all down and curving up, so it's not one for the main account. Same with pound JPY. Actually, we're not even going to highlight that because we don't want multiple ones taking up the chart. This one's continuation here. As you can see, I marked it up for an entry yesterday and it missed my pullback, which is annoying because that would have been a lovely trade. So we're going to tap that one. It literally doesn't have to take long. The small account ones are on play accounts whilst I'm testing different things. So that would have been a short attempt and probably would have lost on the play account yesterday. It's not one for us today. This one looks a bit better. We've got a nice little downtrend forming. But it started out low. How do I know if anyone's actually watching? What's that message say? So I'm just checking on my phone, see what's happening. Click on the comment to show it on screen. Ah, look at that. I've learned something new. Morning, Fred. Morning, Kelsey. Both great traders, I know. Here we go. So we're just going to carry on through these charts. General uptrend M15, so we'll highlight that one in case we get a trade setup later. We're not even looking what the pairs are. I'll tell you something we have forgot to do. We forgot to check the news, which I always forget to do, but hey ho. I'll come back to that in a second. As you can see, we're not spending much time. We're just creating a smaller watch list out of all these pairs. That is something we do not want to be in. Look at that. Why would you want to be in that? That's Euro Swiss. Literally doesn't take long at all. See, there's a good setup actually on this one here. Now, I don't take trades on the Friday on my main account, but I will take one, the smaller account. So that might be a potential setup. So in a general downtrend in the M15, the EMA is spreading apart. We've got a potential target, the previous day low. It's coming out the Asian session back into the London session. So we're going to highlight that one. When we've not set a trade, we've only highlighted it. Nothing there. That one looks interesting. Nothing there. Definitely nothing there. What's that? UK 100. We are not entering this job. In fact, I don't do indices on there to set up anyway. General downtrend. We've already got these lows here, so we'll come to what we do after, but we always check to the left as well. For now, we're just creating a short list. Nope, it's a mess. That was the NAS. That one looks nice to me. Oops, and I forgot to highlight it, didn't I? EuroCAD. Okay, so now we've got all these little yellow dots. What do? We group them all together, just like this, because there's no way I can scan through this many pairs every hour or so. So we're just going to dump these into there. Then this watch list is shrunk down, and now all we've got is these ones to go through. First things first, we need to check the news, which we did not do. So this should be the first job. Let's have a look, see what we got. So Friday, nothing. We got the CAD at 12:30, Canadian dollar at 12:30, so just remember that. Right, so now we're going to go through these pairs in a little bit more detail and see if there's any setups. But to be honest, it didn't look like there was much. Good morning, Kat. Hope you're feeling a bit better. Kat has been a bit poorly, so hopefully he's feeling a bit better today after I killed him a few times on Call of Duty last night. Right, so now we've got this short list that we've just created of generally trending pairs. We will go through in a bit more detail. Not a lot. DXY, what could it do? Anyone's guess. It's already broke out. It's already reached these highs here and rejected. So we would not be looking for another long setup, which means we won't be looking for a short GUEU just based on that. But we will look more. Just remember, it's just based on the M15 breakout strategy. It is nothing to say it can't do that, or even do that and carry on for shorts on these. So just something to consider. Pound, we're not trading pound. How long have we been on for? We're not going to be on long. Here we go. So nothing here. We've already reached lows, came out the Asian session. We're already below the Asian session by the time we came into the London session, so there's no trade there for me. It needs to be in the Asian session, come out in the London and pull back for a continuation. And that was pound dollar, so no, we won't be shorting pound dollar today. Thank God. Not that I would be anyway. And then as you can see, when you pull over to the side, we're already at these levels and rejecting off them anyway. So it wouldn't be a trade for that reason as well. Euro dollar, I suspect, would be very similar. This came out Asian session already low and it coming high in London session. I do have... good, Cat is feeling a bit better. That's good. There we go. On a smaller account, on a test account, we have a more liberal approach where I will take EMA rejections. So if this comes up here and rejects, I will enter there. Same on that EMA. These EMAs are the 20, the 50, the 100 and the 200. So just standard EMAs, nothing special. Sorry, the cat wanted to join the stream. Okay, so nothing there. Gold. Let's have a look. Gold's a tricky one. So to be honest, we wouldn't be trading on the main account anyway. Have a look at the smaller account now for potential setups. So it's running down at the moment, pulling back. It's come out Asian session, much the same as EU and GU. It's come out low and come back in the London session. So we would only look for rejections from key levels. So no, nothing for me, and then target the previous day low. So if we came up, say, to the 200 EMA, and I had nice rejection, and I had enough space to target the previous day low, I may well do that, which matches here, and you got a potential target there. It's all about finding your targets more than your entry with a lot of these things. There's no point entering if you don't know where you're going to target and where you're going to put your stop. So if I want to target the previous day low, I only enter a trade where I've got a 2-hour trade minimum. So where can we put the stops? No, there's nowhere to put the stops here, apart from all the way up here. From this rejection anyway. Depends on the candle, but probably not a trade setup for me. Right, we can unselect these now. We've got them in my narrowed down list. As we go through. So general uptrend, we would have liked this one to come out the Asian session here into London session, break, continuation, targeting the previous day high. And then my setup would be something along the lines of that, depending where the price in action was here for me to put the stop loss. Sometimes I put it below the midnight open. Kata says it's a good idea to close that EU long last night after all. Not blowing my own trumpet. Well, we did tell you to close it yesterday, so it was a good idea because I agreed with you 100%. Kata was already way in profit and took the profits rather than holding it overnight. So good choice. Put you on screen. There you go. You can blow your own trumpet, Kata. Okay, so that's what we would like to see on that pair, but it's not one that's working out. Nothing on that one in hindsight. What the hell is the cat doing behind me? Let's have another look. Okay, so it's come out to the Asian high already. The EMAs are beginning to curve upwards. So if we have a look at these now, they're no longer in a nice downtrend like that. They're beginning to curve up, and we've already come out high back into the Asian session. So yeah, maybe we could. I wouldn't trade it on the main account because I like to have a couple of days of trend in action. This is only this morning, so that is not enough for me because I could just as easily do that back to the next cycle down as we know, cycles go like that. Let's untick that. So, like I said, I don't think we're going to get any setups today, but it's more about sharing my routine for the day as opposed to the strategy itself. Again, nice downtrend only on the 1 day. That was a split EP on the smaller account, which I believe hit stop loss yesterday. You can see actually there's a good trend down. There's a pullback. There's a little rubbish 1 day trend, which we don't enter on the main account. And that is why. Because a 1 day trend can be that. So that's a good example there. So we won't enter this on 1 day pullback, especially as it's already near previous week lows and it's gone through the previous day low. We are almost done, don't worry. So this one's a bit better. We've got 1, 2, 3 days trending upwards. So a nice long in your AUD would be alright. Main concern on this one here, as you can see, the EMAs have gone a bit rubbish. They are no longer doing all that stuff. So it would be a riskier one, especially on a Friday. Let's have a look. We might highlight that one again though, just to come back to it on the smaller account. We'll then highlight it in a different color, but you can use yellow again, it doesn't really matter. Then just use different colors to say what strategy I'm getting in on. And it would be on the smaller account, not the main account if I did later. This one again, up, down, up on 1 day. Could be down, could be up. Could target these levels here. So on a normal day, if it wasn't Friday and we had a few more, that's not bad actually. That one that's already come out the Asian session high, which we don't like. Would have preferred it to come out like that and then we could have entered. But it's not the worst setup. This is the one we highlighted before. You see, you don't have to rush into the trades. That one, it gives you a chance to have a second look at the trades now. So we highlighted that in yellow before and put this on thinking, oh, good target potentially. And it is. It's okay. It's all right. It's not a A-star setup, again, because we've only got this 1 day pullback. General trend is down. Then we've got 1 day up and 1 day down. Doesn't tell us a lot. I do think that's worth me taking on the smaller account. So we will mark that up. Taking on small account. Small account is kind of a play account, risk account. Certainly wouldn't trade this on my main 100k account. But I'm willing to give it a punt, I think. Where would we put my stop loss? Let's narrow this down. Got these 2 equal highs there. I mean, no idea where would you do that, but then the risk reward drops. So midnight open's a good level. That gives us a 2R potential trade. I think it's almost at these levels. I'd like it above them. Sometimes you got to go a bit riskier. So yeah, I like that one. So we'll float that to the top above the DXY and the pound and euro. And we'll come back to that shortly. Although it's kind of setting up, so maybe I should set that up now. I don't have my MT5 open. Let's get it open quick. Bing. Let's have a look. Are we on the right account? We are. We are on the play account. So we're going to go to Aussie New Zealand. We're going to put my EMA trade thingamajiggen on. I'm going to have to set it as a live trade. I'll show you in a second. Let me just type it on. So all we're doing, we're bringing up the details of the setup here and then typing these values into my lot size calculator, trade manager by forex. It's really good. So we're only going to risk 25 on that. So now that's set up. We're going to do it as an instant trade. There we go. And then I can bring that across just to show that we've duplicated that. We've gone in instant because we're late. So that's all we've got. These are my accounts here, and then you can pop through different ones. It's only a small play account, remember? A streaming account, shall we say. There we go. So we are in that one. We didn't get in there. We got in down here, which has lowered our risk reward straight away. And we're going to change this color to red because we're in a short. And then continuing on. That one's very similar. But we're already above all these levels here. But we've got this nice target level above. So let's see if that would work out. Again, these are not on the main account. We could previous day high would be better. For rejection off. We'll have a think about that one, I think. We're not sure. Okay, next one. This one's not bad. Remember, always look to the left. We've got levels here. And we'll mark them up with a blue line. Blue line. And those are more levels for me to consider whilst in the trade if I want to pull out. As you can see, it's already at one of these levels. And you got a rejection wick there, so we wouldn't be entering anything yet. It's not a bad setup if it does. Let's come out the Asian, we're in the London. If it breaks the London, could we have a potential short? Where would we target? We'd have to look to the left on a higher time frame for zones and levels. You can do that now actually if you like. There we go. So on the 2-hour chart, we've got this level here, which is clearly a zone before. Nothing much else. We've got a wick rejection. Maybe a wick rejection there and a double top. Double highs rather. So let's have a look at it now. Yeah, so if we get a rejection, a break of the Asian low and a pullback in the London, our target could well be down here. But where would we put the stop loss? Above these. Ideal world above there for reduced RR. So we'd probably have to tighten that up and do something along those lines. So that's not bad. That's not bad if it does that. Because we've got a shortened watch list now, purple ones, we literally just have to click through them every now and again. Have we missed that one now? We might have done. That's fine, it's Friday. And then the last one, that's not bad as well. It's already started out the Asian low, already below the previous day low, which as we know it can reject off. So that would not be a bad one as well. So we'll give it a little purple mark. Then these purple ones float up to the top below here. So we've got this one we're in on a small account. These ones are always there because we always check DXY, Euro and dollar for the main setups. And then these are the narrowed down from our list. We started off with 20, 22, 24 pairs. And we got it down to just these. And now we're down to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can't tell me you can't scan through 5 pairs once an hour. Dead easy. So we're just going to scan through them, and we've highlighted kind of what we're looking for as well. And that's it. That's the only one that looks, it's moved so far away. I don't think I would enter it though. It's already had too much of a push. It's multiple candles pushed away. So this would not be a setup now, I don't think, because this could easily just do that until it breaks that. So I don't think we'll be entering that one. But we'll keep it on the watch list. The only one we're in is that one. And that's a good note to finish on because we are in positive by a tiny bit, 2 pips. So we'll leave it there. It was just a quick stream, just for a bit of fun. I thought it's going to go through the charts anyway. So I may as well go through and see whether I can run a live stream. Wow, 6 viewers. That's pretty good actually. I was expecting none, so I'm a little bit embarrassed with people watching. But anyway, that's it. I don't know if I can do an outro because I don't know what I'm doing on this software. Oh, what's this? What's this? We can do that. That doesn't really help, does it? Let's remove that, do that. There we go. And that's it. Thanks to all 6 of you. It's much appreciated. And I'll probably chat to most of you later, but have a good day. Bye-bye.